Orlando Ramirez.
Thank you. Mr. Gage, Mr. Bailey, thank you for being here. I am a resident of Ward 3 myself, so this question means a lot to me and my neighbors in that the intersection of Central Magnolia and Brockton, commonly referred to as the Flytrap. In the past, we've always had problems. There were incredible long waits at the light. Now they have closed off Brockton, and we are unable to make a left turn. The intersection is still a problem. What would you do to make this problem better? Are there fixes that you would want to accomplish?
Right. This goes first to Mr. Bailey. You have 90 seconds.
When I've been out walking and talking to the neighbors that live in that area, in that neighborhood, and the businesses that serve that neighborhood, they basically told me that it's created more problems than it's solved in terms of the fix that is in right now. And it doesn't take very long for you to drive over there and see somebody do an illegal U-turn and make public safety nuisance basically just about any day of the week. So when you look at what was there before, everybody knew it was a problem, and so you went around it. It needs to be, obviously, it needs to look better than what it is right now. Whatever the solution is, I would include the community and make sure that the businesses and the neighbors are part of the solution.
All right. And Mr. Gage, you have 90 seconds too.
This is going to be a really bad start to start disagreeing with the opinion of one of the questioners here, but I was intimately involved in that program. That was something that I set out to do when I first ran for office. It has worked. Whether some people like it or not, it's been very successful for the city of Riverside. By closing off the fifth leg of that intersection, we have been able to coordinate the lights and synchronize from downtown along Magnolia out towards the Galleria. We've been able to do Central Avenue, and without that change, we couldn't do that. My office, including right now and in the past, has been near that intersection. When I would be the first car in line, if I caught that red light, I waited 2 minutes and 26 seconds. And there's 40 to 60,000 cars a day that flow through there. Now you wait 40 to 45 seconds. The traffic on the side streets, being Sunnyside, Merrill, and Beatty, that has dropped about 10 to 15% on each street. The latest information that I got from Tom Boyd, our city engineer, was the traffic on Palm Avenue had dropped 1,500 cars a day. So not only is it working, it's working well. And we did meet with the businesses and the citizens numerous times before that was put in. Is it perfect? No, but it's working, and until we can come up with something better, it's still going to be there.
All right. You have 30 seconds to rebut.
Sure. It's working for the people that are traveling through our ward, I would say. And as the transportation hub of Riverside, Ward 3, we're sitting right in the middle. We have Central Avenue, Arlington Avenue, Van Buren Boulevard. We have Magnolia, obviously, and Brockton. And so there's people passing through our ward, impacting the residents that live there. I talked to somebody the other night that said trucks don't know that Brockton ends there and you have to take a right. And so they travel down right through their neighborhood. Kids are playing out in front, and they're worried. Students have to, get to where they're going. People have to get to where they're going, and they can't do that with the current situation.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Gage.
Well, being on the city council isn't all about your ward sometimes. Somebody might have to suffer when you do something that's necessary. We cannot tie up traffic throughout our entire city for a few people. And trust me, I've heard the negatives. I get a lot of calls, or had a lot of calls. I don't get them anymore, including one of the leaders that said, this isn't going to work, who has personally called me and said, this is working as much as I hate to admit it. It is working. It's for the betterment of the city. It is not damaging that neighborhood. As I stated earlier, the traffic counts are down on all of those streets in the area, and hopefully they will continue to drop, especially after we get Magnolia Grade crossing completed.
Okay, thank you.